What's up, residents? It's Alistair back once again, and we have some big news regarding the upcoming Godzilla TV show, Monarch: Legacy of Monsters. It's already been a huge week for kaiju fans since the trailer for -1 released yesterday and surpassed all expectations. But we have Gamera Rebirth coming in just a few days, and now we have Monarch news. It really is the best time to be a monster fan. TV Insider magazine have just released an article going over the upcoming series, and some huge details are revealed about what titans we could see, as well as the release date. So let's get to it. The article states, "All monsters attack." God, I hope not. We don't need more of that film. Set after the events of 2014's epic Godzilla film, where the radiated reptile trudged through San Francisco, this addictive Apple TV Plus show sees the big screen behemoths known as Titans creating chaos again. So this is set directly after 2014. We know the Titans don't cause any city-level destruction until Ghidorah's invasion in King of the Monsters, which took place in 2019. So how will they be creating chaos again? Well, there was a graphic novel that released in 2019 called Aftershock, which I believe this series will be drawing inspiration from, where the Muto Prime revealed itself after 2014, where it emerged from underground to wreak havoc. Their big fight took place in Azores, Portugal, which is a pretty remote region, something the government could easily have covered up. So I'm hoping we get to see the Prime in the series. No, not that Prime. No, not that Prime, stop it! Yeah, that one. Although I'm sure there will be plenty of smaller scale destruction that Monarch and the government could have covered up. What I'm interested in is they call it addictive. Well, thank God it doesn't seem like they're trying to set expectations that this is a slow, boring human drama. So that's good to hear. As for the humans in the emotional and surprisingly intimate tale that is Monarch: Legacy of Monsters, San Fran survivor Kate is traveling to Japan to locate her MIA father. There she uncovers a jaw-dropping betrayal, and with help from her half-brother and an American hacker, her family's linked to the covert Monarch group that's been investigating the Titans for decades. This is sounding super interesting. Jaw-dropping betrayal. What could that be referring to? In a recent video, we spoke about how Kate may be the granddaughter of Bill Randa from Skull Island, which will solidify her connection to Monarch. But we may have an answer to what that betrayal may be referring to, which we'll get to in just a moment. But who are the real monsters here? Sometimes it's figurative and sometimes it's literal, says executive producer Terry Tunnell. Through 1950s flashbacks, it's revealed how a team of Monarch agents, including Army Officer Lee Shaw, were tracking Titans in hopes of discovering their origins. Matt Shakman, who directed the first 2 episodes, notes that Kate's contemporary discoveries will create the opportunity of having characters cross over, such as the present-day Shaw. Now, for those that don't remember, Shaw was a character introduced in Godzilla Awakening, as he survived an attack from the Shinomura and would go on to found Monarch alongside Ishiro Serizawa's father, Eiji. He was integral in the government's attempt to kill Godzilla using atomic bombs, the most powerful weapons they had at their disposal. But when they failed to kill him, this could have left Shaw fearful of Godzilla and disillusioned with Monarch by the time we see him in Legacy of Monsters. So, in a way, he could be our human antagonist for the show, working against Monarch and the characters he formed a close connection with over the years. Shaw could be the one who this jaw-dropping betrayal is centered around. Kurt Russell is an amazing actor, so I really hope they make the most of him. Don't you waste this opportunity, Legendary! Do not do another Bryan Cranston! Like Monarch's files, most other series details are top secret, and as far as which Titans are on tap, that should be a surprise, says Shakman, who admits both new Titans and fan favorites are in the mix. Sounds like an opportunity fit for a king? And then in brackets it's Kong. Excuse me, what? We've obviously speculated about what monsters could make an appearance, but it never even crossed my mind that Kong could feature in the show. I mean, it makes sense, he's an integral part of the Monsterverse. But since this is set before he was even released from Skull Island, What role would he have? I'm assuming we'll at least see him on some Skull Island surveillance footage, kind of like his brief appearance in King of the Monsters. I'm kind of hoping his role is minimal because I'm wanting this show to be purely a Godzilla thing, since chances are we won't get a standalone MonsterVerse Godzilla film ever again. But he also says fan favorites will return. Does that mean Behemoth might feature? Or better yet, classics like Rodan or Mothra? Although since they're still in hibernation, it would probably just be through cave paintings. Finally, the article states Monarch Legacy of Monsters premieres on Apple TV Plus in November, only 2 months away. I know some fans were getting restless and thinking the show is coming out next year, so I'm glad they've come out to clarify this. Kaiju fans are eating good this year. Gamera Rebirth this week, Godzilla -1 in December, and now this releasing in November, with Godzilla and Kong the New Empire releasing not long after in April. Guys, too much to handle. This show is looking better and better by the minute. Originally, I assumed because it's a TV show which has a smaller budget, then it'll be mostly boring human drama. But no, not only does the drama sound really intriguing, but we'll be getting plenty of Titan action as well. November cannot come soon enough. Knowing Apple's marketing strategies, like most streaming services, they really only start promoting it until a month before release. So expect a big trailer in October, which you know we'll be covering here at DangerVille, so subscribe and stomp the notification button to become a resident of DangerVille today. Are you hyped for Legacy of Monsters? Let us know in the comments section down below. Be sure to give this video a Kong-sized thumbs up if you want more Monarch content. I've been Alistair, and we'll see you residents in the next one.